What's up, everybody? It's been a few minutes since we've been able to do anything to put together a video. So it's Christmas Eve. We're not doing any hunting. We'll get all the paperwork done for the day. But today, one of the dishes that we always Christmas Eve usually make a bunch of food, some appetizer stuff, have a few drinks, play some games. But one of the dishes that was requested was bacon wrapped deer steak. So we got our deer steaks. I'm gonna show you how to do these bacon wrapped deer steaks the old Plum Creek way, and it's probably a recipe everybody uses, but thought we'd put that together for you quick and show you how we're gonna do it and show you how we cook it up right for Christmas Eve. So we got our deer steak. We just took the back straps out of Layla's buck, and we marinated those. So those have been marinating for about 24 hours in the bag here. And what that is we use 2 cups of pineapple juice, 1 cup of soy sauce, a third a cup of vegetable oil, about a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of pepper to liking. Basically, you can see there's a pretty good amount of pepper in there. A tablespoon of ginger, and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So we mix that up good, and we marinate that, and that gives it a good sweet, salty flavor. And then we're going to we got our jalapenos, so we're going to slice those up, and then we got our bacon almost ready to go. We like to cut that in half. So you get your, we like to use hardwood smoked bacon. So you get that bacon, make sure you get that cut in half there. And separate that. I would suggest using normal sliced bacon. Thick cut bacon a lot of times will get just too thick. You can't get your toothpick through there.
Cutting bacon, cutting bacon, bacon, cutting bacon, cutting bacon, bacon, cutting bacon, cutting bacon, bacon, cutting bacon, cutting bacon, bacon. Cutting peppers, cutting peppers, cutting peppers, cutting peppers, cutting peppers, cutting peppers, dropping peppers, dropping peppers, dropping peppers, cutting peppers, cutting peppers. Peppers, dropping pepper, cutting pepper, dropping pepper, dropping pepper. Cutting cheese, cutting cheese, cutting cheese, cutting cheese, cutting cheese, cutting cheese.
Alright, got our cream cheese ready to go. Next thing you need is some toothpicks. Again, unless you're a toothpick connoisseur, just the cheapest ones you can find. What I like to do is just kind of get those laid out, ready to go. Kind of painful to watch. Okay, next step is to get our deer steaks, and these were cut up about a decent, a good decent chunk of meat is what you want. You know, I mean, you want to get that wrapped pretty good. So here's what we're going to do. Take your pat of cream cheese. You take your jalapeno. You take your bacon. And wrap that guy up like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. Get your toothpick put through it. And then we add it into the pile. Do that about 100 more times.
Sticking meat and cheese, sticking meat and cheese and pepper, sticking meat and cheese, sticking meat and cheese and peppers, sticking meat and cheese and peppers, peppers, sticking meat and cheese and peppers, sticking meat and cheese and peppers, sticking meat and cheese.
Got some Ben, you want to try a steak? Oh, look at that, Ben. Come here. Easy. I'll take my fingers off. Ouch! Got me. Ben. One more. They're pretty good. It is Christmas for these boys too. Easy. Terrible at catching. A little chunk of deer steak. One more, Ben. And catch this one. God, terrible. He could be blind in one eye. We don't know. Okay, the other thing we'll do is we'll go ahead and put our dry rubs on here. You hammer these things with that rub. I've always found you can't really overdo it. Anyway, we'll spin those around and get some good healthy rub on those. Some good seasoning on that. Ready for the smoker. Alright, so we've had our smoker running for about 10 minutes on 300. I actually put it on 300 to kind of cook off some of that bacteria because we didn't get it cleaned before we were using it, which is fine. If you just run that hot for a few minutes and kill anything that's in there. So we're ready to put these on. We're going to cook them at, I'm going to leave it on that 300 mark. It is about 40 degrees today, so I feel like it'll probably stay around that 250 to 275 mark at 300, but I'll keep an eye on it. But you can cook these for as long as you want. You don't want to go too hard because that bacon will get done too fast. But yeah, anywhere from 250 to 300 degrees. And we'll get these on.
Smoking meat, smoking meat, dropping meat, dropping meat, smoking meat, smoking meat, fat bacon, fat bacon, fat bacon. Smoking meat, dropping meat, smoking meat, fat bacon.
We got it rolling. We'll show you when we're done. Might even do a taste test. It's amazing. You really don't have to wait till Christmas to make these either. You know, I mean, go out and shoot a deer, cut the back straps out, bleed them out for a day, marinate them bad boys, wrap them in bacon, and whatever kind of goodness you want to put in them. It's amazing. You can't screw it up. All right, so some of these are done. We're gonna take these off. We're gonna take a few of them off a little early too, because we are getting ready to go to church for our Christmas mass, and so we're gonna put these in a crock pot under warm. That way those are good to go and ready to go when we get back and we start celebrating Christmas Eve there. So I'm gonna pop some of these off. I'm gonna do a taste test on one because nobody's looking. And yeah, so we'll go. So these are getting good. And one thing I'll say is that bacon doesn't have to be crispy like you would cook it in a frying pan. So the edges are a little crispy on the bacon, but that's all you really need. That bacon is cooked to a good point. And like I said, we're going to have those in that crock pot for a good hour and a half under warm. Just keep warm, so those will continue to cook too a little bit there. So yeah, take a look. Oh man! So you get that bacon crispy just a little bit like that, man. That is heaven.
Eating tough. Eating Swander's tough. Eating tough. Eating Swander's tough. Eating tough. Eating Swander's tough.
Look at that. Oh. So we're gonna do. Look at that guy right there. Man. I tell you what, I'm gonna do this. He's looking. Ben, don't you rat me out, Ben. Okay? Don't you rat me out. Don't worry, buddy. I'll give you some of that Christmas love. Give you some of that. The meats. Oh, this thing. Oh, man. I'm going to take that off and show you how tender that is. Oh, my gosh. I could eat 100 of them things right now. Right now. That's so good. Merry Christmas! You guys are waiting for me to drop the whole pan. Man, that jalapeno's just got a little bit of kick. You got that chipotle rub. That is so good. Anyway, Merry Christmas from all of us at Plum Creek Genetics and Outdoors. We hope you all have a great holiday and a Happy New Year. And try these bacon wrapped jalapeno deer steaks. Good Lord. Good Lord. Thanks for watching.